we're going to give this a shot here. I don't have the most high-end equipment like some people do doing these things, but figure I'd maybe go through some games in my library, play them a little bit, do a little let's play. This one is Frogger Hyper Arcade Edition, downloadable on Xbox 360. It may be on PS3 also. I'm doing the mode here where it randomly throws different games at you. On this one, you have to color the tiles. Each one you color, you get points. The objective in this mode is just to reach a target score, and then you advance, and it randomly throws different objectives at you. Let's see what's coming up next here. This is just classic. This is the old school style Frogger on this one, and you can see it has the Contra skin. There's a few different skins you can use for backgrounds. When you play different modes, you can like select which skin you want or whatever. So that was the Contra skin. There's all kinds of different modes that'll pop up. And in this mode, basically, you just you play it until you don't play anymore. So this is Lady Frog Rescue. In the normal game, you can only carry one Lady Frog on your back at a time. And also, this skin is the what is it, Dance Dance Revolution, I think? But in this one, Lady Frog Rescue, you can carry up to 3 ladies on your back at one time. And the more you have at a time, the bigger your score. So I'm trying to get a third one. And there she is. Now we'll go take her to the home up top. Bam! A lot of bonus points. I think I may be wrong. It's been a long time since I played the old Frogger, but in the original one, weren't there only 5 slots at the top of the screen? I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, what's a Twin Frogger? Oh, this one you have 2 that you control at the same time, and you can't let either of them die. And it's really kind of weird, really funky at first, because you're dealing with 2. But you can either, you can tell, as you can see on the screen, there's extra gaps. It makes them extra wide, makes it a little bit safer. Whoops. Reach a target score. It gives you extra gaps in there, but still, when you're controlling 2 at one time, it is just funky. It just messes with your mind till you start getting used to it. Well, this is paint. On this one, you're trying to fill in the spots. The thing is, you cannot jump outside the pattern. So you're limited, except on the middle. When the very middle there, you can go wherever, or the top or bottom. But when you're actually in the paint area, you have to jump on the paint spots. And now we have another Twin Frogger, 2 at one time, with the Dance Dance Revolution. Something else that you'll notice in this mode especially too is sometimes, because in the normal game, the bottom half is always like traffic, and the top half is always the logs and stuff in the water. But sometimes, like in this mode, they'll both be like traffic style, like street style, or sometimes both of them will actually be the water style. So that's kind of another thing it'll throw at you. I'm not sure that I've seen, though, that the bottom is water and the top is road. I think they're either both one way, or it's bottom's road, top's water. Don't think I've seen it the other way. We got tile capture once again, try to light up as many spots as possible. Yeah, normally in the classic game, you only get points for each forward jump that you make, moving laterally. It's pretty much just for position. But in this mode, every spot gives you points. And I'll tell you, in the multiplayer mode on this one, you're trying to capture as many tiles as possible, and you can play it up to 4-player. And when if you reach a frog up into the home position, your spots will be locked for 15 seconds. And we have Twin Frogger once again. I'm getting a little bit better at kind of figuring out where to jump, you know, going in between things or whatever. And they'll be spread apart different distances on when you start each stage, but I've noticed that like when I got those two up to the home position, when you're on one stage, they will always be the same distance. But the next time you do a Twin Frogger, they might be closer or further from each other. And we have a classic once again. And again with the Contra. It seems like to pick this Contra skin quite a bit. Whoa, did you see it kind of glitch a little bit there? It kind of froze. I don't know why I did that. Screwed up my jump, that's for sure. Lady Frog! And it kind of stuck again. Yeah, you can't pick up two in normal mode. Only in the Lady Frog Rescue can you pick up 1-1. Main thing I like about this mode is just the random aspect, how it just keeps throwing things at you. And as you progress from stage to stage, I mean, like the first few especially were super easy. You saw how quick that I cleared it with the score. But as you get deeper and deeper in the score, the target score gets higher and higher, you know, so you actually have to work a little bit harder. And now I'm just not paying attention. Had a long day at work. Anybody that's had or has any job dealing with the public, you know when you have those days where you just want to like scream at everybody. Just seems like every idiot on the planet is bugging you. Oh my god, that was today. Like every idiot in the place. Sometimes I'm convinced, what the hell? Sometimes I'm convinced that we should have a sign or something that says, oh well, that's game over. Anyway, I'll tell you some other time. So there you go, Frogger Hyper Arcade Edition.